Tracking sales conversions. It's now time to talk about something extremely important that a surprisingly large number of people do not bother to do, which is a huge mistake, and that's, of course, tracking your sales conversions. So let's say that you have several ad campaigns out there, and what do? You make a sale. It's important that you understand where that sale came from, because what you're going to have is you're going to have ads and keywords that will get lots of clicks and not get a lot of sales, and vice versa. So it's important to understand, how all that's working out for you. So how do you set up to track conversions? Well, it's pretty easy to do. I'm here in my account. I'm going to go to Campaign Summary, and I'm just going to go ahead and click on one of these campaigns. Then I'm going to need to set up conversion tracking. Let's see, conversion tracking up here. I'm going to go ahead and create an action. So let's say, for example, that somebody comes to my site, and if they buy a book I'm selling, that's what the action is going to be. So I'm going to put call the action. Of course, you call whatever you want. Buy book, or buy dog training book. This action is used for tracking. Okay, a purchase sale. As you can see here, if you're using this for leads or signups, you can do that as well. How much is the sale worth? I'm going to say that the sale's worth $20. Okay, and essentially what this means is I'm going to have code that this is going to spit out, and then I take that code and put it on the page that's going to be deemed as success. So in other words, what this means is that somebody buys the book, and once they buy the book, they're going to be sent to a page, where they bought it, and on that page I get to have my code that will then register to Google that it was viewed, and then it'll show up as a sale. So again, conversion page security level, I would just go ahead and leave that as HTTP, unless of course you have that, which if you don't know a lot of what you're doing, it's probably going to be just the regular without the S. Okay. They also go ahead and suggest that maybe you want to let the people know that you have the tracking installed on your site. You can do this if you want. I don't think it's necessary, but you can. Okay, I'm going to save action and get code. Okay, so here's the code. And this is essentially what I'm going to put on every single page where I want to determine that it got tracked to. So I just go ahead and I copy that, and then I go into my web page and place it in there. So in other words, a good place to put this code would be on the thank you page. So bam, you sell a book. After the book is sold, the person is sent to the thank you page, and Google would know that a person reached that page, and then they would send it back into the software here at Google, and then when you look at your ads, you will see that you have a conversion. That's how it is. Now, of course, if I went through here and typed something different, for a different action, I do this for the dog training book, but let's say that I have a different book that I'm selling. I'll go through and I'll create a second action, and then it'll spit out different code, and then I'll put that on those pages. That's how you do it. So, and again, you can go look at your conversions then in your reports, and this is, very important to understand and to be doing.